Do I, in fact, have trauma? And memory will be your key to that. So very often when we say the word triggered, something triggered an instinctive reaction in us that we believe is linked to trauma, it would be because a singular component of that shattered memory has been reactivated. So, for example, a certain fragrance can trigger a memory of how that scent was linked to a trauma that has been buried and split apart in the psyche. Likewise, a certain object or a particular word can activate one of the parts of that broken memory and can even cause different parts of it to suddenly emerge and to come flashing back to conscious recall. Things that we weren't aware prior to that we were carrying. And that is what is called a flashback and is one of the signs of, in fact, having traumatic experience. That's because we actually now know that the difference between an event being hard, horrible, and shocking and turning into a trauma is literally connection. We now know that if you experience something that is shocking, horrible, awful, but immediately you are supported, you're surrounded by love, understanding, and connection, then it remains a hard and a horrible and a hurtful event, but it doesn't become a trauma. It transfers into a trauma that we don't know how to process when there's isolation, when there's silence, and we internalize shame. That is what we then force our body to somehow accommodate unconsciously. So it is so, so important, even if you feel you're only struggling 10%, reach out to someone, anyone, and foster a connection for support in that experience. It's that metaphorical blankie that the paramedics put over you when something has been shocking that helps the body not to store that experience, but to actually let it out. And that is the role that we serve for one another when we allow someone to freely speak of their experience and to allow that experience to actually leave the body.